Mark Briscoe. Bang bang. That's Cactus Jack shit, but Mark Briscoe does that shit too. I did not think they were gonna give the championship to Mark Briscoe tonight. I thought he was gonna lose for show and end up joining the Don Calis family, which damn near got like 30 members at this point. So I'm like, he don't need to be in that shit. Didn't think they were gonna take the title off Kyle Fletcher this early, but they did in this crazy ass match that they had. Fucking as usual, Mark Briscoe taking some nasty ass bumps, falling through a table, fucking smashing his back onto a fucking ladder. It was insane. Getting busted open. Fucking Kyle Fletcher stabbing this man with the screwdriver repeatedly. That fucking froggy bow that he hit on Kyle Fletcher off that ladder, and fucking Kyle, he kind of like jumped into it. If somebody got a steel shot of that, that is a sick ass shot. Ending sequence, fucking, he hits a razor's edge on Kyle Fletcher through a table, through a barbed wire table, no less, that was set up by Mark. And then he hits his brother's patented finisher, the J Driller, for the uno, dos, tres. And Mark Briscoe is your new TNT champion. Further, making the Briscoe name historic in wrestling. Whether they go with Kyle Fletcher from here, I don't know. Maybe he's involved in the Takeshita and Okada feud, and that'll further lead to Takeshita turning into a babyface and splitting from the Don Calis family, but we'll have to see. He was a good TNT champion for his reign. But shout out to Mark Briscoe, man. Just when you think, they're not gonna have Mark Briscoe as like a fucking enhancement talent, a job guy, a good hand, and there's a story being told with him thus far. But does he drop it to MJF though? Does MJF come back and immediately target Mark Briscoe? Does MJF step down from the main event scene and going after the world championship, which he still has that contract, by the way, but does he go after the TNT championship just because, he hates Mark Briscoe? A lot of questions, a lot of answers we will have going into 2026. But yeah, AEW this year has redeemed themselves from the last few years of being kind of stagnant and kind of going off the rails and straying from the initial purpose of being an alternative to WWE.